Hello all, welcome back to my playthrough of Firewatch. Well, maybe not welcome back, this is the beginning. This is as far as I've gotten aside from the settings screen. So hopefully the audio volumes work out, and we're just gonna hop right in. Gonna try not to talk over cutscenes and all that stuff. And I've never seen, I really like the art style that I've seen of this game, and I saw like a little bit of preview of it probably like 2 years ago now when it was first kind of shown off and there was a trailer online, and it always appealed to me. For some reason I never really picked it up until today, and yeah, I wanna get into it and try it out. So I've avoided spoilers and pretty much anything and everything about this game. I've heard that it runs like 6 hours, 5, 6 hours in a playthrough or something, but who knows? I tend to explore a lot, so I might drag that out more. But yeah, let's see what happens. We're just gonna jump right in. Oh, okay, new game. Huh. This is interesting. Not how I was expecting this to start. But okay. I'm just gonna let you guys read this stuff instead of reading it aloud for you. You're drunk. You, you're pretty. So, what's your major? Yeah, we'll just go with that. Uh-huh. Okay, left mouse to use objects. Yeah, it's one of those old school, like, external frame backpacks it looked like. My best friend used one of those when we went and hiked Half Dome a couple years ago. And, I think he regretted it about halfway up the mountain. It wasn't the most comfortable thing. Alright, load gear. Nice. Okay, so our options are you pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket, or you adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Um, I don't really like small dogs personally, so I'm gonna go with the shepherd. I feel like this is how a lot of like people with pets feel about their pets. It's certainly how it seems to me. Oh man, it's like 4 years later. What do you think about kids, she asks. This is really starting way differently from what I was expecting. Like, I imagine something's gonna happen, and we're gonna just want to go solitude. And I feel like this right now is like ultimately about like creating a bond and an emotional investment in this Julia. And then something's gonna happen, which is gonna be an emotional punch to the gut, and we're gonna go. Our character's gonna go do the Firewatch thing, just to leave anyone and everyone, and just solitude and escape, and just trying to work through whatever. But we'll see. And I think it's doing a good job of getting you a bit emotionally invested. Oh man, this is so gorgeous. So I feel like this part, and when we were loading the truck earlier, this is like in the future after whatever has happened. Anyways, I just want to look around. This art style is so gorgeous. For those who don't know, and most probably don't, I'm currently in school to do 3D art modeling and such for video games, or really anything and everything, but video games was the impetus of this. So for me, I actually kind of know some of the the technical aspects of this, and so the way I view art in games is possibly a little different than other people, and I might get really excited about things that other people might be like, what are you going on about? So just fair warning. Man, this is pretty gorgeous. Fire danger. Love the details, just all the little details. The color palette is phenomenal. Just this kind of like, it seems saturated, like it seems very colorful, but it's actually like really a lot of desaturated colors. It's just different and colors that are not browns and grays. I love this kind of like I don't know if cartoony's the right word, but just this aesthetic. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ogling at it, and I'm gonna see here what this sign says. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Don't forget to check in. No fireworks. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in the country. Learn to live with bears. And there's a map. It's actually very high resolution texture for this map, since you can read it all and see the topographical stuff. Alright, so does it say you are here somewhere? Oh, that's interesting. I just discovered right mouse click zooms in. Okay, so I imagine some of these things we will become familiar with. Just maybe it doesn't have a you are here. Oh well. Anyways, let's start off on our adventure. Go. 1980, the next year. Get mad. Ignore her, I guess. Make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Okay, wow. That's a gorgeous texture. I think if I wasn't staring at it, it would easily pass for three-dimensional. Man, this color is just phenomenal, and the lighting. Got the god rays coming through the tree. Oh, so good. Alright. Honestly, this landscape looks like it would be so fun to go around in reality. Like, I don't know about other people, but I love boulder hopping. Boulder scrambling, just climbing around on rocks and that sort of thing. Alright, up ahead. Two Forks Lookout Tower. Eight more miles. That's cool. Alright, spacebar to climb over obstructions. '82. By the way, I just want to say I think it's really cool seeing these games that are not focused on like. Not that I really have a chip on my shoulder or anything about like Call of Duty and stuff. Those are great and they have their place and I enjoy them. But it's really cool to see this like broadening of like the experience in what stories games are telling. Like this, I don't expect will do much combat, so to speak, ever. Like maybe we'll have to deal with a bear at some point, but that's probably the extent of it. It'll probably just be exploration and like, you know, stuff like that. And I think that's interesting. Oh shit. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Man, this is interesting. Huh. 1984, plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh man, this is so real too. Like these are the things that face people. See, like that's so rough. Like, really, do you, if you convince your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever not to take like a dream job, like I feel like they'd resent you forever. Like they probably wouldn't want to, but it's probably just they probably couldn't help it. On some level, they'd resent you for that. But then like commuting back and forth sucks. It's a huge strain on the relationship. God. Oh man, this is a really hard choice. I guess I convinced her not to take the job. Yeah, but she's gonna resent. And this is how relationships fall apart. Oh boy. Oh geez, she's losing it. Yeah, I think we should probably talk to someone about it. Oh shit, really? Oh god. Ah, this is so much, like, that is so much more worse than what I was expecting, too. I was expecting her to, like, get killed in a car crash or something. Ah, this is so much more torturous. Early onset dementia. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, jeez. 87. Sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh, God. Australia. Wow. Jesus. That would be so crushing. 1988. I feel like full-time care facility is like, in a detached logical sense, like the better choice, but I mean, if it's the love of your life that you're married to and live with, I don't know, it would be so hard to let it go. So I'm gonna go with determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh, this is beautiful. It really sets the tone though. Man. I like this. It's got the density of a real forest. I'm sure I've been through. Oh, there's a stag. Wow. Yeah. Just drinking to dull the pain. Oh, God. Oh, man. This is gonna be just so bad. Start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about getting up and walking around while you're gone. Trust that she sleeps like a rock, but yeah. Or you put a chair in front of the bedroom door. What if there's like a fire or something? Or if you don't, that she gets up and freaks out alone and goes to drive somewhere and like gets herself killed or kills someone else. I think you put a chair in front of the bedroom door. I don't know. Okay, I think this is the beginning of the game proper. Oh, Jesus, that is one jacked up looking lookout tower. Okay, so that did not end as an emotionally devastating as I thought it would. Doesn't mean it won't get there. Like, she's still alive. What is with this floating green? That's a little weird. I think they're supposed to be flowers, but kind of got onto the path. Whatever. It's supposed to be only 8 more miles. He really took his time. It seemed like it took him a whole nother day. Oh, nice. Chicken wire. Yeah. Wow, that view. Alright. Man. I love how simple the style is. Like those mountains back there, like they're two tones. They're totally flat, but man, it just looks so good. I mean, if you think about it, looking at mountains in the distance, It's about the extent of the detail you can muster. They might as well be flat. Okay, so those weren't shattered windows. That's just boarded up windows. Cool. Okay, it looks like there's an outhouse down there. That's good to know. Boulders to scramble. So it seems like our character is a guy, obviously a bit emotionally devastated, but in his 40s probably, judging by the drawings in that journal, kind of out of shape stuff. Alright, so we got a couple propane tanks there. Good to know. This would be such a weird existence. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing the baby crying in the background. That's a different apartment. Alright, let's open this door. Alright.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh, wow. So, did they just see me turn the power on or something? Or they saw it on the...
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Okay, well, let's pick up the radio.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Hold left shift. Okay, mouse wheel is to select dialogue.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, our options are you've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against mom, and nobody back home can stand you. Jesus. Alright. So, we're kind of an ass.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Alright. So that was interesting. Day 1. 24 hours remain.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Alright. Alright. 89. Tomorrow's the big day. Was going to drive up today, but there's a guy coming from the university to grab another box of books. It's a real pain in the ass about doing it before I left. It means get up to catch the Nuggets game tonight. Not that Phoenix isn't going to take this series in 3 straight. There's always next year. Not sure I'll get another chance to write until I'm settled in. I'm pretty sure the drive up to Lander is going to wipe me. Alright, May 1st, hiked in last night, got lost a lot on the way here, and then met my boss Delilah. Real piece of work. Hopefully we don't have to talk too much. Maybe I'm just grumpy from lack of sleep. Didn't get a wink last night, and was pretty sure there was a bear sniffing around my tent. I actually made a good fire last night and flipped through Julia's journal. Still feel weird about having it, but Susan thinks it's a good way to, what's the word she used? Stay connected to the real Jules. But I was sitting there looking at it, and I don't know if it's a good idea for me to keep doing that. It didn't feel good, and it's a good idea for me to keep doing that. Yeah, like I said, I didn't sleep great, but after that it was probably the bear. Alright, it's late afternoon, and I gotta check in with the boss. And my hand's in the way. Move the hand, move the hand, move the hand. Whatever. I don't have a hell of a lot to do. Okay. Photo with Julia. Alright, pick up the radio. So it was interesting. It seems that it doesn't display a timer or anything, but you can, if you don't choose a conversation option, it just times out, which is what happened before. Which I didn't mean to do, but it's interesting to know. Alright.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, and
There's
it's...
fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight. Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
Okay. So that's interesting. So I guess it does have a timer. It's just a visual, like the bar next to the options changing color. I just noticed that. All right, so we're gonna look around this thing a little bit. Someone amused themselves with a sticky note. All right, I'm holding control because a lot of first-person games you can crouch. You can't do that apparently in this. All right, so N is compass. I'm assuming M is map. Alright, right click. Oh, cool. It shows us where we are. So we're there. Somewhere out that way is the fireworks. So 306, box 306. Okay, so that's right there. So I think that's gonna be that way a bit. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so we've got bleach. Generic bleach. Let's see here. Just look around. Dish soap. Guidebook. Water jug. Other stuff. Glass cleaner. Oh yeah, I guess we pulled all the boards down off the windows. Good to know. The singular mind. Huh, can examine it. Ah. Interesting. Huh. Wow, okay, all these books are manly thermos. Beautiful. Alright. Toolbox. Can't do anything with that. Calendar. Another binder of stuff. Alright, I assume at a later point we're going to learn how to use the Firefinder. Alright, examine. Regular bleach. Fire extinguisher. There's broom. Yeah, okay. Photo with Julia. Aw, adorable. And cleverly, they used that camera to keep her a little bit generic. Pine cone. Okay. Weird, I guess. That's that. Alright, so we got our jacket that we hung on the light switch for some reason. Flora. Got more maps. Oh, okay.
Hey, I can see your tower.
Yep, that's me. Bye.
Alright. Well, at least we have a clue where she is. She's north. Okay, so she's probably off the map there. Okay, I guess it's time to head out. So let's open the door, grab our pack. Nope, shift is radio. Keep forgetting that. Do we have a run? Spacebar, nope. Control, Alt, no, no, no. Okay. R? Nope. Yeah, it'll tell us, I guess, if we... Okay. It's kind of dropped us straight in. It's, maybe this will be a good chance to, a good stopping point. We've kind of gotten into the main game. Just, check on out, and then, we'll start our next episode. So, going to Alt-Tab and stop the recording.